We have another example of body condition scoring, and this is a good one because this is my favorite animal because we both have a bray associated with us. And I've always thought anything that brays has to be good. But my wife says the bray means it's the sound of an ass. So I'm not quite sure how that works to my benefit. Mule's somewhat unique because it takes much of his own body structure of the donkey. And the donkey is a very angular animal versus if you compare it to a typical horse. This mule is a cross with an Appy mare. We see some angularity, but this is when palpating, feeling for the fat cover becomes very important. As you look from the neck into the shoulder area, we see that there is that demarcation, but again, that's part of the structure of the donkey and it's passed on into the mule. So I'm going to palpate the fat cover that goes in that transition, and then I'm going to go over the withers. The withers has a pretty decent blend into the shoulder area. It is pronounced, but yet it has good fat cover. Then I'm going to move into this upper quadrant of the rib area and feel for sponginess. And I have to actually push down a bit in order to feel the ribs. So there's more of a sponginess with this mule, which tells me perhaps even better than a 5. And as we're turning, notice the angularity. The back is not flat. The ribs are, the back is angular. You can see how it drops off. The point of hips are evident, you can see them, but again, that is part of the breed of the animal. So this Molly mule, I come in and I'll palpate the fat around the tail head, and the tail head sponginess is very important for all the animals we have, and I probably haven't emphasized that enough. From my experience, the tail head never lies about where that horse or mule in this case is in the body condition scoring. So this mule, relative to what I've evaluated, is in that 4 to 6, that middle third, probably a little better than a 5, probably about a 5.5. Mule's been well taken care of. And that's an example of body condition scoring a mule.